Good morning. My name is Eric Bernaccio here on May 2nd, 2020, bringing you the tip of the day. And today we're going to use the Daily Reflections Alcoholics Anonymous daily reading book. And today's subject is Lighting the Dark Past. Cling to the thought that in God's hands, the dark past is the greatest possession you have, the key to life and happiness for others. With it, you can avert death and misery for them. No longer is my past an autobiography, it is a reference book to be taken down, opened, and shared. Today as I report for duty, the most wonderful picture comes through. For though this day be dark, as some days must be, the stars will shine even brighter later. My witness that they do shine will be called for in the very near future. All my past, this day, will be part of me, because it is key, not the lock. That right there is really powerful. The way that I convey this reading is that our past, for me, the past that I had and what I went through, makes me who I am today. And I wouldn't change it for anything because of the respect and the wisdom that I have and just everything that I've gained from it. The freedom, the total freedom from a lot of things in life that I didn't even know that I was bound to. And just the freedom of helping others when you give back, when you're able to just share what it is you've gone through, and you shed light upon your past, and you're able to explain exactly how dark your past was and exactly the point where you decided to walk towards the light and what you do to keep your life nice and bright and vibrant today. It's a beautiful thing. So, it's really important to share where you were. It's really important to tell others because you want to bring hope. When you're talking about your past, you never want to glorify it. You don't want to make it sound like it's something that somebody missed out on that they didn't get to do. It's something that is fun by any means, because there was nothing fun about being miserable every single day. But I can tell you what, today I wake up with gratification that I'm able to just breathe the air that I have today because I shouldn't be here. My past was so dark, overdosing and being Narcan 32 times, being in high-risk situations where I should be dead, just a life that was leading nowhere fast, and I'm grateful to not be there anymore. I no longer have to do the things that I was doing that was keeping me sick, because the drugs wasn't the problem. The problem was the underlying issues that I wasn't dealing with. Drugs was my solution to deal with the problems. And it was just a Band-Aid, and every time I took the Band-Aid off, the wound was never healed, and it was just more infected, and I was just getting sicker and sicker. So in order to make the ultimate change, to be able to bring light to your darkness, you have to get to the root causes of why you do what you do. What is it that brought you to this dark place? And for me, that took a long time. And by the grace of God, I was able to understand, and I still understand. But the biggest thing is I respect it. I respect the process. I respect what I went through. I respect what I have today. And I respect God, and I respect others. And I respect myself. That's an amazing thing right there, to be able to respect yourself. And it's all through coming to acknowledge that God was the only way that I could get out of that darkness. And it's really important to witness to others today and let them know where God brought you from to where you are today. I was one of the people that was completely hopeless and just accepted the fact that this was my existence. And it was a lie that I believed, and I'm grateful that I didn't lose my life while believing that lie. So today, now that I know the truth and that I know that it's possible and that anything is possible, I'm going to keep sharing my story. I'm going to keep lighting my dark past up and not let it grow in the dark, because what happens when you keep things secret they manifest in the dark. So you want to keep shedding light on it. You want to keep sharing your story. You want to keep telling others what it is that you overcame and what you're overcoming on a daily basis. Let them know how you make it through your daily struggles without reverting back to your old ways of dealing with things. This is really vital information that people need to hear in order to give them the hope and the faith and the trust that they can actually do it, and then they start believing in themselves. The biggest thing is your spiritual condition, your mental condition, and then obviously your physical health. These are it's a threefold disease, as it's mentioned in literature, and even in the Bible. I truly believe that if one of these three areas are lacking, you're prone to be sick in all three areas. You have to work on all three areas to be truly whole and feel good about yourself as a whole, and just to be able to maximize your opportunity. So continue lighting your past, tell others what you've been through, bring hope, and keep sharing the glory, that the glorious life that God has given you today, giving Him credit for every step of the way. If you like this video, like, share, comment. Please subscribe to the channel and tune in tomorrow for the tip of the day. Thanks.